What is up, guys, and welcome to another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers masterpiece MP-33 Inferno. And here we have the box for MP-33 Inferno on the review table, and taking a quick look at it, you got the Transformers masterpiece badge right there. You got your images of Inferno in his robot mode and vehicle mode. MP-33, he's an Autobot, Cybertron Search and Rescue, his name is Inferno. Tuso T951, which is the brand of fire truck that he is. Takara Tomy on the top of the box. You got Transformers Masterpiece, MP-33, all that cool jazz. On the side of the box, you have Inferno. On this side of the box, you have Inferno. On the bottom of the box, you have words and things that I can't read. On the back of the box, you have more words and things that I cannot read, but also more images of Inferno, him with a sticker sheet, and then a rundown of all of the things in the box. But that about wraps up the box, so let's get him out here and see what it's all about. And here we have the accessories for MP-33 Inferno. Now you might notice that I kind of have them in an unusual order. Now you got on this side and partially this side the cartoon related accessories, and on this side you have the other accessories. So we're going to take a look at the cartoon stuff first, taking a look at the most noticeable one. You have the fire hose. It's just a elastic rubber cable that just tabs in to on either end to that little peg, and of course it opens to attack him like it did in that one episode of the cartoon. You know, Takara loves to do that, but it's just gray plastic and rubber pretty much. And then you have this alternate grill to hold the MP-14 red alert or alert. Nice. It's just cast in clear plastic on this part, and then it's just screwed on to the red with the Autobot logo, and then that pearl white right there. And then you do have the extinguisher rifle. It's just cast in a gray plastic. You get the two tabs on either side of the handle, and that just plugs into either one of his hands, of course, as most masterpiece accessories do. You also get two communicators. They're just cast in gray and just plug into the forearm. Very nice. Just simplistic accessories, but you do get two of them. And then, of course, you get an alternate face for him. This is just a regular facial expression, cast in the pearl white plastic with the blue eyes, of course. And you also get this water effect, which I actually really like the way that it looks. Very nice. I love the fade into the spurt out. Ow! Hit myself on the knee. And of course, you do have a chrome nozzle for this alternative look that you can have, the more realistic or IDW look. But you do have a chrome nozzle for that. And then you have the chrome bumper with just the Autobot logo, and then the windshield wipers painted in black with the copious amount of chrome, as well as some orange for the headlights or turn signal lights, whichever one you choose. Then you have the IDW head or helmet, some yellow in there with that. And it just slides on through the back. And then you do have two alternate head faces for that IDW head. You do have what the instructions call a crying face, with some black paint in for the mouth, as well as the pearl white and the blue eyes again. And just a regular stern face with the blue eyes and the pearl white plastic. But that's all there is for accessories, so let's actually just get the guy out here and see what he is, all about in his fire truck mode. And here we have Inferno in his fire truck mode, and taking a little closer look at all of the details. You can see, first of all, I have the cartoon grill on him, so it's very simplistic. Got the Autobot logo right there, some smoky plastic for the windows, Some plastic up here for the lights, some sculpted in sirens. You got some white here for some detail on what will eventually become the arms. You got some black tires with some red and silver for the rims. You got some white for some hosing and some pearl white for something I don't know what it's called. Some sculpting detail all around, and the same thing on this side. You do have the extendable ladder thing with a silver hose on it. But that about wraps it up for the vehicle mode. So let's get Inferno looking like this to looking like this. And Masterpiece Inferno looks really good. Now, before we take a look at the articulation and size comparisons, let's take a look at those nice details. Now, in addition to the helmet sculpt that you saw with the accessories, you have the animation head sculpt, which is just called the round head sculpt on this one. I have the smiling face on him right now. You got some chrome for the nozzle up here, the white for the feathers on the side of him. You got some nice, kind of like metallic white on these sections. You got some red on the arms. On the forearm, you got some white. I have the animation grill on him. You got an Autobot logo right there. The white nozzle is also equipped on him as well. Some nice sculpted detail on the thighs. Some white for the hoses, which is just the same as the robot mode. The same white. And then on the back is just jumbled mess and mechanical detailing. But it's a really great figure. And I really enjoy it. You also, I forgot to mention this, you got some smoky plastic for the lights up here, and obviously for the window, but those don't really matter. So for articulation, this guy has a ball joint at the head. He can look up that far and look down that far. This can also rotate and can look down that far, but then you get that problem, and no one really likes that problem. So you just kind of rest it wherever. He can rotate his arm all the way, but you have to move the head around just a bit to get that to work. He can bring his arm up that far. You have a bicep swivel, over 90 at the elbow. You do have a wrist swivel as well as a wrist pivot, but that's mostly for transformation purposes. You have an opening hand and closing hand, obviously. You do have a waist swivel, which is nice. Can kick up that far and kick back that far. Can bend the knee that much. Has a thigh swivel. No knee swivel, cool. No foot swivel, but you do have an ankle pivot. That is just about there, and you do have a very nice spread. For some reason, this ratchet goes farther than this one, which is all good, but that's about it for the articulation on this guy. And so, just getting him all posed up. Let's get Inferno some size comparisons. And for comparison, here we have the MP-34 Inferno next to the Robot Paradise RPO-1 Acoustic Wave, my previous review. Here we have him next to my next review, the MP-39 Sunstreaker. And of course, here we have him next to the MP-52 Plus SW Skywarp. And there we have the MP-33 Inferno review done and dusted. Now, if you like this video and you want to see more, hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here's just a second reminder to please leave a like. I will leave a link down in the description, as always, to any site that you can purchase this figure from. And until Sunstreaker, I hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving. I know I kind of did. And have a Merry Christmas, guys. Peace out.